Hey, what is up YouTube? I'm back here with another YouTube video, and in this YouTube video I'm going to be talking about the president, or the future president of the United States of 2016. So, as I'm seeing it, it's basically based down to two people, either Donald Trump or Hillary Clinton. And me personally, I would vote Hillary. So, I vote a whole documentary on why Hillary should be president over Donald Trump, first of all, and second of all, would she really make a good president? So listen up. And elections in America for president of 2016 draw near. Hillary Clinton, a woman of age 67, launched a campaign in hopes that she deems victorious in the upcoming elections. So far, she is leading in the Democratic polls. In her rants, she announces positive changes America will face if she becomes our next president. First off, she wants to rewrite the tax code and convince businesses to share most of the profits with the workers. Secondly, she wants to strengthen American families by installing preschools along with childcare for the future and present generations. Also, this goal goes along with her first goal, as she wishes to increase the minimum wage and pay for women. So basically, she wants to increase minimum wage, and she wants to also increase the wage of women, is basically what this was supposed to say. Thirdly, she wants future America's power to secure world leadership. During her term, she wants to suppress major world threats like ISIS and disease. Lastly, she wants to reform government and revitalize democracy. She also mentions college reforms to future graduates. According to an article on Washington Post, Hillary Clinton's top goals as president could be ineffective, they say. They argue her 4 or 8 year employment in the White House could go to waste. First off, quote-unquote, factors beyond her control could make meaningful increase in wages impossible for many Americans, they said. Economists argue that her plans for better education would mean more employment options, but it would also take decades for it to come to effect. So basically, what this article is saying is that it won't come to effect during Hillary's period. It will have to come to effect during another president's period. Economists argue that her plans for better education would mean more employment options, but it would take decades to come into effect. Other Americans argue that machine replacing man is another reason for unemployment, which Hillary can do nothing about. Her supporters backlash that trade with China will create more demand for labor. A president's power is very limited. Many of Hillary's goals were already addressed by Obama, and they have been proven hardly effective. I believe, at the same time, if someone were to take 8 decades to improve on Obama's goals, which Hillary would, our country would improve as a nation. There's more conflicting points. The United States President holds the keys to the world's power. As a nation, we are the peacekeepers and the protectors of planet Earth. ISIS, our main threat, and ISIS, our main threat, and the threat Hillary wants to conquer lives in a society where women are looked down upon. Iraq is a male-dominated society, and women are required to wear a full face mask to hide themselves from society. Let's ask ourselves one question. How are we supposed to manage the problems in Iraq if they cannot respect our president, because our president is a woman? So that's something to think about. Unfortunately, America, alongside myself, are ready to have a female president, but the world is not. In many places across the world, women are widely disrespected and disregarded. Taking this information, we must re-evaluate if Hillary is our best choice of presidency with such an undeveloped world. Hillary could be a great military leader for America, but because of her gender, the problems involving ISIS may be difficult or maybe even impossible to solve during her term. Out of all the presidents I have viewed, I know who I am voting for: Hillary Clinton. Her speeches are truly astonishing, and her plans for America are clear and achievable. Many of her plans remind me of Obama, whom I voted for in the elections years ago. As a teenager getting ready for college, I feel like Hillary would be the greatest president for my personal needs. Also, I am one who believes in education reform, and that education is the only way we progress socially, economically, and technologically as a nation. Other potential presidents such as Donald Trump are going to destroy America. As a young American, I've realized change under Obama and hope Hillary will continue Obama's legacy. Whew. Alright, YouTube, so there you have it. Hillary's a woman president and she wants to be president of America, and I support it. What do you guys think? Anyway, until my next video, I will see you guys when I see you guys. Peace out.